Good afternoon, everybody. What is going on? I am Jeff GrantMEDIA, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Parkhurst Richmond Prairie Waxy Commander boot. Now, Parkhurst did send me these boots as a sample for review, but all the opinions in this video are mine and mine alone. I did not share this content with Parkhurst product publication. They will see this when you do. In addition to that, there is an affiliate link in the description box down below. If you're considering buying these boots or any other product from Parkhurst, please consider using that link. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but I do get a small percentage of that sale kicked back to me. All the money goes back into the channel to help me purchase product to do more reviews so consumers can make informed purchasing decisions. Okay, so I am very excited to pop open this box. This is my very first offering from Parkhurst. I am very excited. I have word that these are an incredibly nice and an incredibly comfortable pair of boots. So we need to crack this thing open and check them out for ourselves. Okay, we got a pair of laces. Thank you postcards right on top. And we have individually wrapped inside dust covers. And I could tell there's some heft to these boots. They are substantial. That is, without even looking at them, I could tell there's a little bit of weight to them, which I think generally as the populace, we equate weight with quality. And I know I do. So when I feel something's got some weight to it, I automatically think that is a quality product. Okay, so let's open these up and take our very first look at them. Ooh, that is nice. And it actually came laced with a flat brown lace, and it came with a round brown lace. So these are nice. These are very, very nice. Ooh, they smell good. Oh yeah, I love the smell of real leather, and oh, they smell so good. Oh, these are very, very nice. Let's take the other one out of the dust cover here. Oh yeah. Very, very nice. One thing I'm noticing right off the bat is that we have eyelets and then 3 speed laces across the top, and that's going to make them a little bit easier to get them on and off because it'll allow you to loosen the top of the boot and allow you to slide the boot on and off your foot just a little bit easier. And looking down into the boot, we can see the Parkhurst Buffalo logo holding the P flag. Now, the Parkhurst Richmond come in at $368 USD. They are built on the Parkhurst 602 last that is similar to the iconic Red Wing Iron Ranger. And both in the Iron Ranger and on the Brannock scale, I take an 8.5, so I went with an 8.5 in the Parkhurst boots. The Richmonds are also Goodyear welted and feature natural cork and a steel shank. The upper is the Waxy Commander leather from CF Stead. It also features leather lining in the toe box and vamp and unlined in the quarters. It features a veg tan insole, a mix of eyelets and speed hooks, with cotton laces. The welt is a veg tan leather with a veg tan midsole, and the outsole is the Parkhurst lug. Parkhurst says that the 602 last has a slightly lower volume to provide a more comfortable, snug fit and to help prevent heel slip while maintaining a rounder forefoot. And the Richmond is a cap-toe design boot. So first impressions without trying them on, they smell great, they look great, and we have a gusseted tongue. So looking them over, the craftsmanship looks outstanding on these. I don't see anything out of place on either boot. They look awesome. There's not a single stitch out of place. Nothing is coming unbound. The heel is also tacked on. It's nailed on as well. They just look awesome. They look really, really nice. They feel really, really nice to the touch. Nothing is out of place. Again, they smell great. Sorry, sometimes when I real leather, I can't help myself. I just gotta smell it. I love the way that leather smells, especially a leather boot before I put my foot in there and start sweating and stink it up, but it smells wonderful. Okay, so they look great. They feel great to the touch, but how do they feel when I put them on my feet for the very first time? Now, trying these Richmonds on, the very first thing I'm noticing is my right boot is a tiny bit snugger in the width than my left. But That is because my right foot is in fact a tiny bit bigger than my left. Now they're not uncomfortable, they're not too tight, nothing is rubbing, pinching, or irritating me. I can just noticeably feel that the right boot is a tiny bit narrower, but these are leather and they will stretch and break in and be completely comfortable probably within a week or two. The insoles are comfortable to wear. I have plenty of cushion in them. And as I'm walking around and even going up and down some steps from the basement to the upstairs, they are feeling very, very good and very comfortable on my feet. So all in, all said and done, first try on, I am going to go ahead and say these are very comfortable to wear and they are only going to get better as they break in and mold to my feet. Now the Waxy Commander leather is from the CF Stead Tannery, and this is part of their waterproofing line because it is waxed leather. So this is going to give me great water resistant capabilities, and because it is waxed leather, it's going to have a lot of textured, ununiform look to it, which is another one of the reasons that really drew me to this particular colorway of the boot. I really like this like rough out looking leather with that's wax. It's going to really take on some nice character and a lot of nice patina as it gets worn in. Like you can already see a lot of the variant, like there's a little nick that was already in the heel, and like there's just so much character already in this leather, and I've only tried them on and I've walked around my house for probably 5 minutes or less, and there's already a ton of character that came on these boots. So as these age, these are going to look amazing. I'm really, really excited to see how these things look, you know, 6 months down the line, 12 months down the line. Now, because these are a weather resistant boot, I'm not going to be shy about wearing them, especially in this winter when we're getting some snow and slush. We don't get a lot of snow anymore, but we do get a lot of snow, like wet, sticky, or wet, sloppy snow. We get a lot of that in the winter. So I'm not going to be shy about wearing these because yes, these are a $368 boot, but I'm going to test these out and I'm really going to wear the hell out of these. So there will be a real user review in a couple of weeks to a month down the line, but I'm going to do a 6-month and hopefully a 12-month review. And I'm really going to put these things through their paces over time. And I really want to see how this leather ages and what kind of character it takes on, because I'm really, really excited to see what these things look like. This is what I keep saying about like heritage wear, waxed jackets, and selvage clothing, jackets and jeans. Every one of those pieces, it's going to age, and it's going to age differently per the wear, and they're all going to take on a personality of their own. And I'm really excited to see what these Parkhurst Richmonds are going to take on once they get through some actual elements and some wear. It's a little warm now, so we're not going to deal with too much of that adverse weather at this moment in time, but come winter, again, we don't get a lot of snow, we get more sloppy, wet, just mixed weather, so we're going to get a lot of that slush, and I'm going to wear these in that, and we're going to check back, you know, 6-12 months down the line and see how these things are faring, because I'm really, really interested to see what these look like long term. Now, again, trying them on the very first time, they were incredibly comfortable, and looking at them, both of the boots, they look pristine. Like there's nothing, not a stitch out of place. I mean, short of the fact that it is this waxed leather that is going to have a lot of different variant in the actual leather, but that's what I like. I like to see that. There's nothing out of place on this shoe. It looks great. I do have a second set of laces, but I think I'm going to stay with the flat laces. I like the way the flat laces look with the cap toe. I think it's a little more classic look. So I'm going to keep the flat laces in with the cap toe boots. And yeah, I'm really just going to, I'm going to wear them. I'm going to live in these. I'm going to swap these out with a couple other boots and my shoes. I'm going to wear these as I normally would. I'm not going to do anything special. I'm not going to intentionally wear these out in a downpour or wear these out in a snowstorm. But, you know, if I happen to have them on and it pours, or if I happen to have them on and I get caught in a snowstorm, I'm going to see how they wear. So I'm going to wear these as I would any other boot, any other shoe. We're going to check back in about a month. And then we're going to check back in about 6 months to 12 months to really see what kind of wear and character these things are taking on. Because again, I'm very, very excited to see what this Waxy Commander leather is going to look like a little down the line. So stay tuned and buckle up, because this is going to be a journey. This is a marathon, not a sprint with these boots. So if you like this video or any of my other videos, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Smash that big red button and ring that bell right next to it so you get notifications next time I post a brand new video. Good night.